welcome to my channel. If you're new, hello, I'm Aakriti, and if you're back, welcome back. Make sure you hit on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you're notified every time I come online. So for today's video, I'm sure you guys must have read the title and got to know what we're doing exactly, but what I really wanted to start with is that I am super bored with hogging on snacks from the supermarket or the departmental store, of course. So I'm tired of packaged food, and I'm tired of eating biscuits and chips and Maggie all the time, and this is why I decided to film this video. This is the reason why this video came into my head. So I am going to be taking you guys to my kitchen, where I have been very much interested lately. I go to the kitchen and start cooking something that I'm really craving. So in this video we are going to be making some of my favorite snacks, which is number 1 momos, number 2 donuts, number 3 a mug pizza, and I will give you a very short and very precise recipe of an iced latte as well. So these are a few things that I've learned from the internet. Of course, no recipe has a secret ingredient or whatsoever, because I am not a cook. I just like to copy recipes that I watch on YouTube. I have been watching a lot of aesthetic cooking recipes lately, and they inspire me so much. So I just got inspired and made these things, cooked, and it is really surprising to me that lockdown is making me such a person, because I hated kitchen and hated cooking. All my videos are like evidence of all this, but suddenly I've started like feeling very let's cook type. So yeah, it was fun. And what else? Yes, I have made all these things with recipes available on YouTube. So instead of writing down recipes in the description box, I will link the videos that I got inspired from in the description box, so that you guys can go watch those videos and copy the recipes. This was my first attempt at making all these things, so they might not look very amazing, but I just tried, okay? And you'll be seeing me wearing different clothes throughout the video, but that is only because this video took me time to film. Everything was not made on the same day. I made it on different days, and hence the different clothes throughout the video. So I think enough of my talking. Let's just get into today's video. So my first recipe is that of donuts. These are donuts without yeast and without eggs. So I'm gonna go for 1/4 cup of maida, which is all-purpose flour. Then I'm going to add like 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar to it, 1 tablespoon of butter, and 1 tablespoon of baking powder to the ingredients. I'm also going to add like 1 pinch of baking soda and 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence to this, and then I'm going to mix all these dry ingredients before adding milk, which is approximately ½ cup of milk, to knead the dough. I'm going to be kneading the dough unless it is soft and very smooth. I am going to be adding milk जैसे requirement होती जाएगी, and then when eventually the dough is soft enough, I am going to grease it with some oil. Let's just say it took me longer than usual to knead the dough, because I don't know how to do it. I mean, I know how to do it with wheat flour, but I don't know how to deal with maida and vanilla essence, because it's really sticky and annoying, but I did it somehow. I don't know how did I reach this level, but my dough was soft enough. I put aside the dough for about 15-20 minutes, and then kind of flattened the dough thick enough so that it can result into thick donuts, fluffy donuts. So I am flattening the dough here, and now I'm going to be using a katori and a dhakkan to cut the donuts. But if you are professional enough, please use a cookie cutter or a donut cutter for the same. I am going to be cutting out donuts from the dough and then use the dough again to repeat the same process. And this is how I obtained my donuts, which are very ill-shaped, but they tasted well. So let's just not let appearances deceive us, right? Yeah. So here I am cutting out the donuts with a lot of perfection, as it seemed to me at that point of time. But now when I look back, not very perfect though. But donuts are donuts. They were ready to be fried. I poured some oil in a vessel and started to let it heat hot enough for it to be able to fry the donuts. And when it was hot enough, oh my god I am nervous. I was nervous because this was my first attempt at frying something, and I was really scared of the oil, but I think I did well. So pat on the back, Aakriti Bhargava. One thing that was really challenging while frying the donuts was that the oil had to be medium temperature. It shouldn't have been very hot, and it shouldn't have been very low temperature as well. So it was very difficult to maintain that balance.
और ये चिपक क्यों गया है? Okay, this one is really thick and it's sticky on the hand. Done. This is how my donuts look like.
We soaked the excess oil, and then it was time for, of course, the icing. So I'm using chocolate syrup and some powdered sugar, also some jam and stuff, but you can choose anything that you want, you like.
How satisfying was that?
White chocolate, dark chocolate, melted chocolate, anything that you really like. Yeah.
These are so good. Although they don't look like donuts, but they're so good.
Just in case you are also a fan of the iced latte and donut combination, here's a short recipe of iced latte for you. I'm adding 3/4 tablespoon of instant coffee. Then I'm adding 2 teaspoons of water approximately, and then I'm going to mix it in a way that the coffee powder and the water mix well to create a liquidy paste kind of texture. Then I'm going to add more water to it, approximately 1/4 cup, and then I'm going to be adding sugar according to my taste. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of sugar here to each of them. I'm making 2 servings, so I'm going to heat them for about 1 minute. But if you're making just 1 serving, you can heat it for 30 to 40 seconds, I guess. Yes, that would be great. Then you can add lots of ice to your glass, and then add milk to it. I'm adding 1 cup of milk each, and then I'm going to pour the coffee in this, and whoa, look at that. It's so pretty, so gorgeous. I've also added vanilla extract to my espresso just to make it more, essency, if that's the word. I'm sorry. And it tastes good with the vanilla extract in it. So that's my iced latte recipe. Oh man, I've been craving momos for a very long time now, and I decided to make these. So I'm just adding 1.5 cup of maida here, which is plain flour, half teaspoon of salt, half cup of water, and now we're going to need we going to knead the dough and keep adding water just a requirement ho, and we keep on kind of gundo the atta. Since I'm no professional and I don't know how to do it, it took me really long to reach that point where my atta was soft enough for it to turn into momos, but eventually we made it through, and it was very sticky and weird, but it reached the soft dough level. I just greased it with some oil and kept it aside. Till then I started to do things with my filling. I wanted to create filling for my momos, so I'm just adding 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You can use any olive oil or groundnut oil, whichever you like, and I'm adding chopped vegetables which I've already kind of chopped. So these are carrots, capsicum, and onion. That's what it is. I wanted to keep it very simple, and let's just call these veg momos. After you're done stir frying the vegetables, add like some masala to it. Make sure you don't overcook the vegetables. I'm adding black pepper and salt to the vegetables, which is literally just half teaspoon of each and not much. Then I'm again going to stir fry the vegetables, and I took it out in a plate, but whichever vessel suits you for the filling, you can take it out of the pan. And this is the momo stuffing, which is ready now. So we made like small balls out of the dough and then kind of rolled them with the belan, and we are now filled the roti kind of dough with the filling and folded it in the shape of momos. You can experiment with the shape of momos according to your will, whichever way you want to roll it you can, because YouTube पे बहुत सारे तरीके हैं momos roll करने के, तो आप कोई भी तरीका choose कर सकते हो. We opted for the simplest one. This is my mom helping me, and we then boiled water in the steamer and made the steamer ready for the momos. So here we are placing the momos in the steamer and shutting it down for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. And voila, momos are ready. Oh my god, they were so greasy, so soft, and so pretty. Last but not the least is my favorite recipe, the mug pizza recipe, which is so easy and tastes so good. I'm adding 4 tablespoons of maida and 1/8 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm adding just a pinch of salt and just a pinch of baking soda. Now I'm going to be mixing the dry ingredients. I'm adding 3 tablespoons of milk and 1 tablespoon of oil. I am going to be mixing all these ingredients in the mug such that we are kneading the dough of the base of the pizza. So I am going to be rolling it until it takes the texture of the base of the pizza, and then I'm going to level it through the mug such that we can add the pizza sauce and the toppings accordingly. So I'm adding 1 tablespoon of pizza sauce here, and I'm making a plain without any toppings pizza, which is just cheese pizza. So if you want to add toppings, you can of course over the cheese. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of cheese, and if you want to add any toppings to your pizza, you can add over the cheese. But here I am not, because I love cheese pizza. I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, and I think 1/4 teaspoon of mixed herbs and some chili flakes, and I'm going to be putting it in the microwave for about 1 minute. And some magic has happened. Look at this. The cheese has melted, the base is ready, and let's do a test. And oh my god, ooh, that's so cheesy. It looks so yum. I'm going to be having this with my favorite cold drink. You can have it with any beverage you like. And Mommy approves. Hello. People are waiting for your reaction.
आया नहीं अभी.
Huh?
टेस्ट नहीं आया अभी. दिखने में बहुत ही अच्छा है और खुशबू भी बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छी है. मतलब
Expert opinion.
एक बार तुझे गलती वापस नहीं करनी चाहिए. हाँ बोल दो यार.
What?
वापस हो गई है. बहुत ही अच्छा है.
Yay! Yeah.
सही.
So guys, that was it for today's video. I really hope that you guys liked this video. I don't know what I was doing throughout the video. Anyway, it was fun in the kitchen. I really hope that I don't stop, and I don't know, I mean, I just like to cook. I want to cook. Ooh. Did you guys see I'm wearing my night suit ka pajama niche? Quarantine. Anyway, I really hope you guys liked watching this video. If you did, please do not forget to like the video. Comment down below what was your favorite recipe, and if you have been cooking in the lockdown period like me, and if it's surprising you because you haven't cooked ever. Share the video if you really like it, and please do not forget to click on the subscribe button and click on the cute little bell icon just beside the subscribe button so that you're notified every time I come online. I will see you very soon. Till then, keep loving yourself, guys, and let me know if you want to watch more videos like these, because I want to do it, okay? Like, I want to. Until next time. Ta-ta.